Hello, you are welcome to New Focused Approach to Mathematics Basic 8. This is the revised edition. In this video, we want to look at the concept of Pythagoras Theorem. Pythagoras Theorem. This lesson can be found in page 206. So let's understand what Pythagoras Theorem is all about. The concept behind it. What we are trying to say is that anytime you have right-angled triangle, remember it is right-angled triangle. That means any triangle having one of the interior angles being 90 degrees. That makes it a right-angled triangle. So even if I have a triangle this way and this angle gives me 90 degrees, that means the whole of this is right-angled triangle. If I have a triangle this way and this portion gives me 90 degrees, that makes this one right-angled triangle. So that is right-angled triangle. Now what we are saying is that according to this man, if you pick any right-angled triangle, okay, and you pick the square of one side here, for example, the side here, you pick the square of it, that means you take a squared, or you can create a square of length of the side A, okay, and then you pick the square of the other side too, that is the B. That means the length of the B, okay, you pick its square, it's squared, which means B squared. According to this man, if you sum these two squares together, it should be equal to the square that will take care of the hypotenuse, which is the longest side of the right-angled triangle. Always the longest side is what we call the hypotenuse, okay? So it means when I divide this into pieces, okay, and I pick the pieces and I arrange it in addition to this one, together must fill this square as well. That is what Pythagoras theorem is all about. So in a simple term, we say the a squared, the side of the a squared, plus the side of the b squared should be equal to the side of the c squared. Now, someone have used another concept, another model to demonstrate this on YouTube. I want us to watch that one quickly and then see the application or the proof of Pythagoras theorem. Now look at this video. This is a right-angled triangle. You can see that, right? Good. And he has filled the two side squares. Now he's trying to empty the square of the two sides into the longest side square. And you can see that it has filled the longest side square, which is a proof that Pythagoras theorem is true. Look at the reverse as well. Great. So what he's saying is that if you pick the longest side square, which is the hypotenuse, okay, it should be the square of this should be equal to the square of this plus the square of that. And so when you are given a question like this, right-angled triangle, and you are given maybe, let's say here is 3 centimeters and here is 4 centimeters, and you are asked to find the side, which is the longest side. In the simple terms, you just say 3 squared here plus 4 squared here. It should be equal to c squared. And trying to make c squared a subject, this will give you 9, this will give you 16, and that is c squared. And here I'm going to have 25 being equal to c squared. And so c becomes square root of 25, and then the answer is 5. So what it means is that if I take 5 squared, it should be equal to 3 squared plus 4 squared. And that is true, because 25 is the same as 9 plus 16. And that is true. That is what Pythagoras theorem is all about. I'm sure this has helped you to understand the basic concept underlying Pythagoras theorem. Thanks so much for watching. In our next video, we'll solve more examples.